All right, you're listening to 90.3 KEXP, and we stream all over the world at kexp.org, broadcasting live in Seattle 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. My name is Troy Nelson here in the KEXP live room, and I am very excited about this in studio today. We have SYML in the KEXP live room, and hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hey. SYML, if you're ready, take it away.
All right, let's get it. 1, 2. Hold the call, hold the call. Good love makes you hesitate. Rolling slow, go so slow, belting like a low last drink. I wouldn't change one thing. Touch me like a lover, speak to me like a friend, teach me like my father taught me how to live again. Hold me like no other, embrace my brokenness. Don't preach to me, a believer in a choir. You're that hallelujah sweetness on my lips. So touch me like a lover,
Touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover,
touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover,
touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover.
touch me, touch me.
All my life, I've been chasing shiny things. By my face, save me from this suffering. Oh, can you blame my sin? Touch me like a lover, speak to me like a friend, teach me like my father taught me how to live again. Hold me like no other, embrace my brokenness. Don't preach to me, a believer in a choir. You're that hallelujah sweetness on my lips. So touch me like a lover,
Touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover,
touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover,
touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover.
touch me, touch me,
Ooh, touch me like a lover,
touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover,
touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover,
touch me, touch me,
touch me like a lover.
touch me, touch me, touch me.
You're listening to SYML live here on KEXP.
These first two songs have never been played live before.
Radio exclusives here
Well, yeah, man.
from SYML.
This next song is called Corduroy.
When the violet hour is heavy on your eyes, when the wine runs out and all we have is time, out of all the broken tongues you hear tonight, I hope I say it right. Pleasant boy, soft and mild. When a foreign place don't make you feel alive, and the patient heart forgets how to be kind, it's a burden that will carry through your life, and God knows that ain't right. Only God knows if he's right. Feels black as cold, spring to life. And I have dreamed of a bitter war in a peaceful time. You can't avoid a chance to reconcile. Lay 'em down, the stones will never cry. No stone will ever cry. No stone will ever cry. Poison fruit tastes sweeter than you like. It's a fertile place to propagate a lie. While you're waiting for the nausea to subside, let's drink to what is right. Let's share a drink tonight. Spend it in wartime and save up in peace. Love will be all that you need. Spend it in wartime and save up in peace. Love will be all that you need. Spend it in wartime and save up in peace. Love will be all that you need.
You heard it here first. You're listening to SYML live here on 90.3 KEXP Seattle.
I wanna feel something, I wanna feel something. I drink to feel something, I sleep and feel nothing. Maybe that's where you come in. Maybe that's where you and I begin. I want some good loving, I want some good loving. Want it to mean something, set this old heart buzzing. Maybe that's where you come in. Maybe that's where you and I begin. No, I don't need a heavenly home, a place beyond the clouds with everyone we've ever known. It don't matter where we go. If you were born to run, I was made to run with you. I was made for you. I need some church, darling. I need some church, darling. I am a false prophet, I must confess, darling. Maybe that's where you come in. Maybe that's where you and I begin. Our love's a great mountain. Our love's a great mountain. Climbed up and fell down it. We live to laugh about it. Well, baby, you and I survived. Maybe God thanks you that I'm alive. No, I don't need a heavenly home, a place beyond the clouds with everyone we've ever known. It don't matter where we go. If you were born to run, I was made to run with you. I was made for you. I was made for you. I wanna feel something. I want some good loving. Take me to church, darling. Our love's a great mountain. Well, baby, after all this time, maybe home is you and I've arrived. That's my love. She hides away like a ghost. Ooh, don't you know that we bleed the same? Ooh, don't wanna cry, but I break that way. Sheets. Oh, where's my love? I am searching high, I'm searching low in the night. Does she know that we bleed the same? Ooh, don't wanna cry, but it breaks that way. Did she run away? Did she run away? I don't know. But if she ran away, come back home. Just come home. I got a fear, oh, in my blood. She was carried up into the clouds high above. If you play, I'll bleed the same. Ooh, if you're scared, I'm on my way. Did you run away? Did you run away? I don't need to know. just come home.
Excellent. It is SYML live here on 90.3 KEXP. That song, Where's My Love? I actually have a question here for you, but might as well talk about it now.
Let's go.
And my question was going to be, of all the songs that you've recorded, which song would you say has taken you the furthest or has seemed to reach the widest audience? Would it be Where's My Love?
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's like a million versions of it, and it has taken me around the world a bit, and I hope it continues to do so.
Yeah. I was just looking at what this song has done. I mean, it was used in the TV show Teen Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
And then it went gold in Canada and Belgium.
Oh, yeah.
You're big in Belgium.
Huge in Belgium.
Huge in Belgium. And also was used in the official trailer for the movie Adrift. And you made it all the way to the Jimmy Kimmel show.
I did.
As well. So when you were on there, were friends and family saying Simmel on Kimmel? Did you get that?
Well, I get told sometimes that we look alike. And so that was more what my friends and family were doing is like, oh, it's your, because I was adopted. That's real.
Yeah. So was I, by the way.
Hey, right on.
Yep.
Maybe Jimmy Kimmel's your dad too.
Exactly. We could be related.
Yeah. It's cool that we're brothers.
Actually, if I have a celebrity dad, people say it's Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. Well, we need to talk to our celebrity dads more.
I know. Call me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, all right, Brian. So I remember your band Barcelona.
Yeah.
I remember that. You had a good run with that band. Is that where this whole musical journey started?
Basically, yeah. Those guys, we met in college and we were getting our degrees in separate things. I was going to be a music teacher, and we decided to start touring instead of get real jobs. And Barcelona had a great run. It was about 10 years, a little bit more. And SYML sort of, it was coincidental timing of that band coming in for a landing and SYML starting. So it was never really planned that way, but we never got to leave the country as Barcelona. Although we did get offered, we had the Twitter handle at Barcelona, and the city of Barcelona reached out, the city government, multiple times, and that was almost our chance to get overseas because they were like, we'll fly you over.
Wow!
If you give it to us.
Have you been there since?
No, I
still haven't. Bucket list.
Still haven't been. Yeah, I'm slated to play there later in the spring here.
Awesome. And speaking of your musical journey, I'm sure throughout your journey that there's been many people and artists that have uplifted or inspired you. But what can you tell us how important Dan Adams was in your life?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Dan Adams is a professor at Seattle Pacific University, where I graduated. He was the first one who really taught me how to practice and work hard. Because I think for a lot of my life, I sort of got by on whatever talent I was born with. And then he taught me how to work hard. In fact, I failed you have to do kind of a final jury performance for a bunch of different professors to get your degree. And I don't know if I stayed out too late the night before or whatever, and I completely failed it. And he had to go to bat for me for all these, for the whole music department at SPU. And we are still friends. And he's, one of my biggest mentors.
That's great. How do you balance a music career and family? And I was curious, when you're away from your family, because I'm assuming you have to be sometimes, does that also influence your songwriting?
It certainly does. Not in the moment. It's not. I'm not the type of artist that gets super inspired when I'm gone. But yeah, my family is one of my biggest inspirations, and so when I get to be around them, we have a little baby at home, in addition to 2 older kids, and they are sort of a constant source of human fascination and looking inside of yourself as well. As a parent, has been hugely influential in my writing and sort of creative style.
And your music is very emotional and people have really connected to it. Is there any story from a listener or a fan over the years that really sticks out to you on how your music or a particular song has helped them? Does anything come to mind?
Well, I mean, Since Where's My Love gets played the most out of my songs around the world. That's usually the song that people at shows or online will reach out and share a story about. When I first started SYML, it didn't freak me out, but it definitely was it stopped me in my tracks a bit that this song that I wrote in my basement, could travel the world and sort of mean all these things to so many different people. And I don't know if there's one thing that sticks out, but there's plenty of people who take lesser known songs and really put a lot of weight behind them in terms of their significance to them. The first time I heard that one of my songs helped somebody want to stay here was probably the most impactful, and I'd never take it for granted.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You played 2 songs today that you have not performed on the radio. We had a radio debut of the song Believer and Corduroy. Are you working towards another full-length album?
Yes, the full-length album is coming in February, and got to record it here in town with the amazing Phil Eck at a few different studios around town. And there's 15 songs. It's old school proper album.
Yeah.
So those 2 are coming before the record comes out in a few weeks.
There's been so many records that I've heard over the last 15, 20 years, and I'm like, God, this record sounds so good. And they're like, oh, it's Phil Eck.
Yeah, dude.
He seems to be awesome all the time.
He is amazing to work with. We got to kind of record the whole thing over a year, and it was coming out of a crazy time where I had lost my dad. He had just had his firstborn. And so both of us were coming into this, creative space, producing and working together, in kind of not like a haze, but definitely like another mind.
Yeah.
Which made for some cool decision making and some challenging times. He really pushed me to, in the whole process.
Right. Well, I want to thank you once again, and what a talented band!
Oh my gosh,
of
come
people
on.
that you've brought. Just fantastic
you.
Musicians. I'm looking around at all this talent, so thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Once again, this has been SYML live on KEXP Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.